It's Tuesday. Now let's be serious. Now all of the shouts over, the hollers over. What are you going to choose to do today? Woo! I want you to stop before you buy your next art material. What did I say? Listen to this, guys. Creative. I want you to stop before you buy your next art material. Oh yeah, I know. Some of you are, what is he up to now? Listen. Woo! This one is one of the ones that I'm guilty of, and a lot of my friends are guilty of it, but listen, it's part of what is going to help us to improve. Now listen to this. Stop before you buy your next art material. And I want you to go back home before you click checkout on the internet for that lovely, it's in your face, like that new improved brush or whatever, that new improved what, I don't know what art material it might be. Stop. Listen, what you want to do, go back home and take stock of what you've bought in the past and haven't used. Because if you're not careful, what's going to happen is you're going to turn your art studio into an art supply store, right? So you're going to have all this stuff that has been bought, like say in 1997, 2007, 2006, 2010, and listen, you ain't used them. Simple. You ain't used them. You're not using what you've bought. And listen, come on, let's be honest. I was tidying up my studio a couple of days ago. I must have found some tubes of gouache, watercolor, pastels. I'm saying to myself, you know what? I need to experiment. I need to do a watercolor. I need to go a gouache. You never know the inspiration that's going to come up through what you have in the store, under that shelf. Some of you say, I don't have enough money to buy my latest new oil color, but you have 2 or 3 tubes. Try out what you can do with a limited palette. Use what you've got. Don't just store up stuff and it's like an exhibition of stuff and you're not using that stuff to make some new artworks. Listen, there's a lot of liberation when we're working on what we've bought. Like you working with it and you've actually used them dry. But if you're not careful, some of those pastels are going to get crumbled. Some of those gouache, some of those oil tubes are going to get so hard. Acrylics, even the worst case. You notice stuff you've bought is all gone cakey and hard because you ain't used them. Listen, I want you to stop before you buy the next. Look, brushes are the worst. How many of those brushes have you used to the deadlock dry? And then you're going for other ones. And then when you check it, it's about check and balances. When you check what's going in and what's coming out, you notice that you might just be stocking up art materials. And that's almost, you know what that is? That's like an art junkie. Like you're fixed on just buying and not producing. And that ain't good. So guys, I want you to think, stop. I know the art supply shop's not going to be happy with this one, but listen, it's for you guys because you guys run the show. Without you guys, they ain't going to be running those shops. So you need to stop and listen to what I try. I'm just trying to share this. I'm guilty too, but we're here to help each other. So this is Addictive by G. I like this. Thank God it's Tuesday. And what are you going to choose to do today? Stop before you buy your next art material. Think. Thank you guys. See you next